Welcome to Depression Talks. My name is Emmanuel, and in this community, we openly talk about mental health. Hit that subscribe button because I promise you, you are not alone. And also, if you would like to get more involved in the community and talk with other members, post your own content, engage with this community on a deeper level, then join the private DT Nation Facebook group. Go to Facebook, type in DT Nation, and I will make sure to add you right after this live stream. So again, go to Facebook, type in DT Nation, and I'll make sure to add you after this live stream. Also, if you're listening to this in the podcast, welcome to Depression Talks. I go live on every single Sunday on YouTube at 7 p.m. Eastern, and I can't wait to get into this one. So the topic about this one, excuse me, is getting out of a rut, and I'm going to share with you how I finally had a breakthrough, how you are able to have the same breakthrough. But before I jump into it, let me make sure I say hi to everybody in the stream. What is up, Blue? Welcome to the live stream. Hey, Trini Princess, how are you doing? Who is? Welcome to the live stream. Mark, how are you doing? And then Batter, welcome to the live stream as well. So for the past few weeks, if you listened to my last podcast episode or watched my last live stream, I have been going through a rut. Now, comment down below if you've been going through a rut yourself, if you're feeling better now, let me know. But I've been going through a rut. And through that time, I felt like I didn't know where I was going in life. I felt hopeless, despair, and simply felt down and depressed. No sense of direction. But now, after so long, I finally had a breakthrough. This past weekend, I really made sure I crunched down and isolated a time for myself to really reflect and think about my life, write things down, and say to myself, how am I going to add more happiness to my life on a deeper level? What can I do to bring more happiness into my life? Who is says, yes, was feeling a rut / feeling decent today. Got you. So some people are in a rut right now. Trini says, yep, still stuck in it. And then B says, yes, all my life, it's the worst. So a lot of us have gone through ruts in our life. So if you don't know what a rut is, let me just kind of clarify what that is now, and then I'll share with you how I finally had my breakthrough. So when you go through a rut, you are feeling like nothing you do matters. You kind of feel like every single thing you try to attempt, or maybe you feel lazy towards life, or you don't have any motivation to do anything. You just stay in bed all day. There's nothing that is getting you out of bed excited for the day. Nothing is motivating you to say, yes, I am looking forward to what life has to bring to me today. That is what a rut is. At least it is for me. But basically, the way I broke through and finally had a breakthrough for me was consistently fighting. Okay, well, that's not really helpful, is it? But consistently, let me break this down. Consistently fighting every single freaking day for the past few weeks, I allotted at least 30 minutes to sit down and quiet and just reflect on my life, write down how I feel, and try to figure out what the heck I want out of life. It takes work. It takes work in order to make things happen in your life and to make change happen in your life. If you are currently in a rut, if you're currently feeling depressed, if you're currently feeling down and you don't have a sense of direction or hope, you can still take action to change your life for the better. Now, can everybody comment down below, what is one thing you do to help you ground yourself in life? Or what's one thing that you do to help remind you to be in the moment? It could be meditating, it could be working out, maybe you're listening to music, it helps you be in the moment a lot more. But what do you do to try to be in the moment? Because in order to have a breakthrough, at least for me, I needed to ground myself in this moment. No, I needed to stop thinking about my past, reflecting my past, having regrets from my past. I need to stop worrying about the future that hasn't even happened yet, worrying about the future that hasn't even come or may never even happen, and instead be in the moment. So again, if you're trying to get out of a rut, do what you can to be in the moment, present with your feelings, present with your emotions, present with your thoughts. Don't run from it, embrace it. Let's see here. So earlier I asked, What are some things you do to try to be in the moment? And let's see here. B says going to the gym helps tremendously. I second that for sure. Trini says music and writing. Eric says I tell myself that people are going through it worse than me. Sometimes you gotta do whatever works for you. And then Dylan Hart says, some people smoke. And I completely understand. And someone said, I honestly don't even know. So if you're at a place where you're like, I don't even know why I am in this rut, I don't know what can get me back to feeling like I'm in the moment. If you don't know, then I would try out different things. Go to Google, type in how to be in the moment. Go to YouTube, type in how to be in the moment. There's a lot of things you can do and a lot of resources at your hands to figure out how to be in the present moment. Who says take some time to think about it and question, is it worth overthinking about it right now? Exactly. It's like prioritizing your thoughts. Delisa says be grateful, be grateful, be grateful, and music. Couldn't agree more. Niece says life got me exhausted, got no words, just weighed shoulders. So I feel you on that, but listen, this moment here is temporary. Even if you've been in that moment for a long period of time, it is still a temporary period of time. So don't worry, you will be okay and you're going to get through this. I know it. Hannah says sit in the sun, walk barefoot, play with an animal. Hannah, stop having an awesome time. That sounds freaking awesome. Eric says I got great news, Emmanuel. I got a job interview last Friday and I hope to get the job. That's awesome. Congratulations, Eric. I really hoping that you get the job as well, and I appreciate you sharing that. I'm very excited for you. You're gonna get it. Okay, so this rut that I was talking about and have been talking about for the past who knows how long. I have finally had a breakthrough, and I kind of want to share what that looks like, and I kind of want to share how that feels. So that way, if you're currently going through a rut, if you're currently feeling depressed, and you're currently feeling hopeless, this hopefully inspires you to know there is light at the end of the tunnel if you are willing to work for it. So again, I was feeling lost, and now it's like I feel as though, and I know I'm going to get into a rut again, but right now at this current moment, I feel as though I am so passionate about figuring out how to express my life. There's a lot of changes that's going to be happening to this YouTube channel, a lot of rebranding, a lot of different types of messages. I'm going to be finding myself, and during that process, a lot of people might not stay, and that's okay. But I'm going to make sure that I'm being authentic to you, being authentic for myself. But that breakthrough, honestly, it just looks like, wow, I wake up knowing that there is a sense of direction. There's a sense of goals. So let me break it down step by step, how I got out of that rut. Please take out a pencil and paper, take out an app on your phone, take something to take notes, because if you are feeling stuck right now, I'm really strongly believing that these steps is something you can take to help you get out of your rut. Having feelings for someone is not helping my depression, but just making it worse. That I understand. That's called being, that person's toxic in your life, so I understand. So the first step that I took is, one, realizing that this is temporary. No matter how low I got, no matter how depressed I felt, no matter how much I cried, no matter how angry or upset I was, I constantly told myself, I know I'm going to get through this rut. I don't care if it lasts weeks or months. This is only temporary. Write that down. This is only temporary. The next thing I did was I asked myself the right questions. Or I should say I asked myself questions, period. All day, every day, at least for 30 minutes a day, I will constantly say to myself, man, where am I going in my life? What do I want out of life? What does life look like from 3 to 5 years from now? What am I passionate about? What do I not want in my life? Where do I see myself in 5 years, 10 years? Am I happy about where I currently am in my life? What am I unhappy about currently in my life? Really become so self-aware so that way you know who you are as a person to your core. So ask yourself the right questions. Ask yourself as many questions to help you familiarize who you are with yourself. So the first step, if I remember correctly now, was understand that it is temporary. The second step is asking yourself as many questions as possible. And the third step was fighting every single day and staying consistent. Because if you continuously act like, sorry, not act like, I saw that comment, but if you continuously stay in your current state of mind and expect change to happen without making change happen yourself, then that's how you remain stuck. That's how I was able to get out of my rut. I know that sounds so simple, but it was so difficult. It felt like it took all the energy out of me. But if you want it bad enough, you're willing to do anything to make it happen. I'm the most authentic person I know, but people in this world aren't accepting to realness. That's okay. Pain is temporary, got you. The faker you are, the bigger your circle is. The realer you are, the smaller your circle is. That seems to be the case. That definitely seems to be the case. Real quick, everybody comment down below. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling today on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being extremely happy, 1 being extremely depressed. Now, if you're listening to this on the podcast episode, come to the YouTube channel and comment down below how you're feeling on a scale of 1 to 10. I would love to know. And also, if you haven't already, join the private DT Nation Facebook group. Go to Facebook, type in DT Nation, and I will make sure to add you as a member right after this live stream. So again, go to Facebook, type in DT Nation, and find the group, and I'll make sure to add you right after this live stream. Blue is a 5, Claire is a 5 as well. Eric says, I'm proud of you, bro. You're doing it. Keep fighting. Thank you so much, Eric, and you are doing it too. The Soloist Gaming says 7. Jabril says a 6. Delisa says a 7. Trini says a 1. And then Basie says, I'm about an 8. I have news that I've found a girlfriend and we connect a lot and have the same mental struggles so we can understand each other a lot more. So it's great. Basie, that is awesome. And I'm glad to hear that you are talking to somebody that is able to relate to you on some level when it comes to your mental health. Eric says, I'm feeling a 7. I've been feeling good about myself lately. That's good. That is good. And then Trini says, I'll join the private DT Nation Facebook group after the live. So I'm really down. I'm really excited. And if you're up for it, I kind of want to share. I know this is like kind of a, let me put this in a better understanding for you. This live stream is different than most. I don't know what type of content necessarily I'll be coming out with next. And when it comes to these live streams, they're going to be, at least for now, more of an update on how I'm getting through my life and how I'm working through things and sharing those things with you. So hopefully you can learn from them, apply them to your own lives, and become inspired and make change happen for yourself. So I'm going to go into a lot of ideas that I'm going through, a lot of things that came through the breakthrough that I had, and I want to hear your thoughts. So stick around if you want to help me out, support me, if you want to do your own thing, because you're looking for different content that I normally do on Mondays. I completely understand. No worries and no hard feelings. Emmanuel, how do you feel? A scale of 1 to 10. I am feeling like a 7. I'm actually on vacation. After I do this live stream, I'm officially on vacation for a week from my 9 to 5 and from my my creative expression, if you will. So I'm going to be taking a break this week after this live stream. Okay, Lucy says, hey, how have you been? Much love. Hopefully you listened to the playback because I shared a lot about how I've been doing and how I've made a breakthrough. So let me go ahead and just kind of word vomit and express myself. Please let me know your thoughts. I'm going to be rebranding. Excuse me, I'm not feeling the best as well. But I'm going to be rebranding Depression Talks. Now, I'm not saying I'm changing the name, but I am trying to find a way to better communicate how I do, how I feel, and how I express myself. My content I no longer am feeling as depressed as I used to. I no longer, constantly think about depression. If anything, I constantly am motivated to become better, to improve myself. I'm so focused on personal growth. I'm so focused on mindset growth, and that's all I care about. I'm not saying I don't care about mental health and I don't care about, my own depression since I am on medication. But I'm saying that because I have been taking medication and I feel so much better on a day-to-day basis, depression is not on my mind as much as it used to be. So I'm not going to talk about something and act like I'm depressed or act like everything's not okay when everything is going great. For a very consistent amount of time. Even though I was in a rut, I still mentally was not dealing with depression. So I mean, I was, but it's a whole entire different form. I'm not going to get into that. All I'm trying to say is that my content is going to change. I'm not quite sure how it's going to change and in what ways and what will be my message behind my videos, but I want to do more storytelling. I want to do more videos where you are watching something and you are inspired by it. Not just watching my videos where I'm feeling depressed, where I'm feeling like, crying and not wanting to be here, and all of you relate to those videos the most. But if I'm not feeling that way, it's like, I wonder if I could still create content that you can become inspired by, because even though it's not about mental health, it's still about the journey of life. I think that's what I'm kind of getting to, the point I'm trying to get to at least. What do you think about that? How do you feel about that with Mick when it comes to me rebranding, when it comes to me changing my type of content or my type of expression or whatever? How do you feel about that? Let me know. In what aspect are you rebranding it? I might be rebranding colors. I might be rebranding the graphics. Adding animation. Adding text. Creating more B-roll, not just standing and talking in front of the camera. I'm not saying that's not okay, but I'm saying that, trust me when I say there's a lot more talent and ability that I have besides just standing in camera and talking. So that's what I mean by rebranding. Is the newish medication helping? I hope it is. Jabril, the new medication is helping a lot, okay? I do not deal with depression like ever. Ever. And I said that ever. I might deal with depression in a different form, but not in the way I used to. So the medication is definitely helping out in an exponential amount, and I'm very thankful for it. Thank you, Blue. Are you still going to do live streams? Eric, oh yeah, by the way, ask me any questions. If you have an idea about content that you want, comment down below. Let's have a real conversation about this. What are you looking for? What are you trying to do? Etc. Let's see here. Are you still going to do live streams? Yes, I will still be doing the live streams every Monday at 7 p.m. I'm not sure, like, my live streams might change. Like, a lot of things I want to become more professional. I want to become more intentional about the way I express myself in video. I want to give the viewer the experience that I was going through, but I also want to leave them inspired and hopeful for their own future. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. And I want to also build a community. Like, I want to build a whole entire community on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, all around the common cause of personal growth and mindset growth as well. I want to help people not only in the mental health space, but in the mental space, period. There's people that don't deal with depression, but still feel like they don't want to be here anymore. Or there's people that don't deal with mental health issues, but they don't know why they're feeling like they're in a rut, or they don't know where they're going in life. So I want to be able to be the one that helps them get through those moments. Let's see here. Lucy says, sounds good. I'm excited for where you're going to go with it. Thank you. Let's see. You have more patrons. That's dope. Could you remind us about the tiers? DT Nation, swag level 1, swag level 2. Yes. So I don't really remember the swag level 1 and swag level 2 straight from memory, but the first one is if you donate $1, I believe, or if you donate $2 a month, then you officially join DT Nation. If you go to, I believe, swag level 1, you'll be able to have access to the Patreon feed. So that way when I post content, even though I have not been posting content there, if I'm being honest, and you also get a building your confidence PDF. And then the last couple tiers is you'll be able to be featured in a YouTube video from reading your comment or message, and also being featured in the podcast, etc. So the more that you donate per month, the more involved and the more you're able to communicate with the audience themselves. I'll support you in any path you choose to take. I'm here since day one, and I will continue on supporting because you are a very respectful and intelligent human being. Much love, man. Blue, I appreciate you taking the time to write all of that. Thank you so much. You are awesome. You're what they call swagalicious. Change is good. Yes, Dylan. This community is growing. Much love. Thank you, Lucy. Jabril says, I'm super happy to hear that, Emmanuel. It seems like your last psychiatrist definitely got your diagnosis wrong. It seems smart to get a second opinion. It definitely does seem smart to get a second opinion, and thank you so much for your support. I'm glad I'm feeling better, too. I wish we could all hang out. That would be really cool. I agree. Delisa says, hey, Emmanuel, if it's not too much, can you give my sister Julia a shout out? She'll be receiving her high school final exam results this Thursday, which will be important for her for university entrance. About shout outs, if I'm being honest, Delisa, Julia, congratulations on graduating. What is this? Congratulations on receiving your high school final exam results this Thursday, which will be very important for university entrance. So, Julia, I am rooting for you. Congratulations. You got this. Julia, you're a beast. You're a beast. You got swag, and you got this. Hopefully, you appreciate me shouting you out like that because I want to make you smile. All right, Julia, you better keep crushing it. Facebook. And why Facebook? The reason why I said Facebook, I've been growing a community on Facebook, but I am wanting to focus so much on community. Like, how can I have you more engaged with this channel, more engaged with other people in the comments, or more engaged with the Private DT Nation Facebook group? How can I get you to feel like this is a place for you to come to express yourself and feel like you are not alone? It's like, how do I do that? Well, the Private DT Nation Facebook group is a great way, and there are other ways too. So, yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate you saying that. And Anna Wilkins, Anna Wilkies. How are you doing, Anna? Welcome to the live stream. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling the best. The Soloist Gaming says, consider Discord for community. I know, I need to look into Discord a little bit more because I feel like there might be features about it that I have overlooked. So I think that I will look into getting a Discord. I think I had one, but something happened and I didn't like it, whatever. And so I need to put my own biases aside. And if it means that it's going to help build a community of like-minded people to show the world that they're not alone, then I should do it. So I will check out Discord. Khalees says, thank you so much, Emmanuel. That really put a smile on my face. I know she'll appreciate it too. That's what matters. I love making you smile. So yeah, do you have any content that you are looking for me to create? Are you what type of content inspires you the most? You know, what type of content motivates you to get something done? Is it motivational videos? Is it time-lapse videos? Is it what YouTube channels inspire you? Anything like that, comment down below. Let's really get involved in this one. The last name is pronounced like the same as the dude, John Wilkes Booth, because I don't know who that is either. I'm sorry, I'm not helpful. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Eric Castad said, motivation videos are great. So definitely continue to have motivational videos. Blue says, Emmanuel, how do I not give a damn of what people think of me or if they judge me? So the way that I do it is understanding this one thought. My opinion of myself matters more than the opinions of others. I'll say that one more time. My opinion of myself matters more than the opinions of others. So no matter what other people have to say, They don't know me more than I know myself. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they don't have my best interest in mind. So that's how I don't worry about the judgment of others. Okay, let's see here. Behind the scenes video, perhaps of your setup, just what it takes on a day to day. So behind the scenes video. Yeah, I need to write these down. I will do that. Oh, wait, give me a second. I must write it down. Okay. Handy dandy Sharpie here. What type of videos inspire and motivate you? So we got behind the scenes. And this does not work. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, here we go. Behind the scenes. Okay. I love comedy videos. I love the compliment series. Okay, so I will continue that. Or I think I will. We'll see. Let's see. What's up, Dutch? How you doing? Bloopers. Okay. Bloopers. I'm writing all these ideas down. Maybe a day in your life since you're on a vacay now. Okay. Day in the life. All right. A vlog, day in the life. We want to know your creative stuff. Much love. So vlogging. It's true. A day in the life would be cool. So a lot of people are really interested in the day in the life and vlogging. I need to see how I can incorporate that a lot easily so that way I can continue to produce content for you guys and like what I'm going to vlog. So that way there's some type of common theme or, you know, central focus instead of me just vlogging my day. I'm eating cereal. I'm using the restroom. I'm whatever awkward things you can do on camera. So is there any other ideas? Delisa says cooking videos. Maybe healthy eating lifestyle that will improve your health mentally and physically. So cooking videos. If I knew how to cook, I would not be upset. But I'm not the best cook, so I don't think I'll be doing cooking. But that is a good idea. I do like it. Casey Neistat inspires me. He does good editing, and you should try vlogging. Okay, so I've circled vlogging, and then maybe challenges. Okay, hold on. All right. So challenges. Okay. I'm eating cereal. I'm using the bathroom. That is nasty and funny at the same time. So, but I lost my train of thought. But basically, I think that when it comes to vlogging, I believe that, you know, I just need to see how I can document my life that's not documenting the same things every single day. So, yeah. Thank you for adding Apple Pay to your Patreon. You're awesome and intuitive. All love. All love right back to you, and I hope that you continue smiling because I'm glad I can help make you smile. So, yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Right now I'm figuring, like, I know my purpose, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of vlogs, but yours were dope. Oh, thank you, Jabril. Really? My vlogs were dope? Really? It doesn't feel that way. Huh. Thank you. Sometimes you need to believe in yourself more than others believe in you. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm trying to figure out my life, and I know like these live streams haven't been as long, or I haven't been around. You know, I see a lot of things happening on this channel that hasn't happened in a long time because I haven't been putting out content. But I'm figuring out my life, and I'm figuring out who I am, and I want you to do the same thing. If you want something, then go get after it. Like, don't wait for somebody else to tell you when to start, or, you know, don't focus on the opinions of others, and don't be too hard on yourself. Just try and take action, and just try and try again until you feel like you found something that really sticks. And that's kind of what I did. And when I was going through my rut, I just kept fighting, and like now I finally felt like I have a breakthrough. So I can't wait to see what content comes out. It's gonna be crazy. I mean, you don't. Okay, so Blue says, I mean, you don't have to be a daily vlogger, but if you have anything that is new or interesting going on, you could just vlog it. That's true. That is true. That is la verdad, the true, the truth. Maybe skits. Huh. Skits. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Okay, all right, I like that one a lot. What do you do when your friends are friends with someone who bullies you? Much love. Please, we appreciate you, man. Lucy, I would say if your friend allows their friend to bully you, they are not your friend. Friends don't let their friends get bullied. So I would cut them both off if they allow you to get bullied. That's what I would do. Spoken word. Spoken word. Let's see. Spoken word. I love this. Y'all are helping me out more than you know. Thank you. I really love your blogs because I really relate. You know, it wasn't what was happening. It was you that it was you that made it interesting. Wow. Thank you. We'll see what happens when it comes to the vlogging. I really will see. I can't do gaming. I did gaming before, but it doesn't quite tie into inspiration and motivation, at least for me. Need advice here. I have a really close friend of mine who I almost call a best friend. Recently, we've had rocky situations happen between us, but we'd always get through it. All of last week, he's distancing himself. So my question is, how can I approach him about it? I've also noticed he doesn't answer my text either. One, I will stop texting them because if this person is not answering your text, then why are you texting them? Just because you want them to respond doesn't mean you need to keep on sending them text. I know that hurts, but you know that's the way that reality is sometimes, you know. And when it comes to, you know, if he's distancing himself and they're, you know, you do what's in your control. You can't continue to want them to do something and then hope that they do something and then they don't do it and then get upset when they're not doing what you want them to do. So control what you can control. You've already sent a text. You've already done that. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. If you want to do one more thing, maybe, you know, if you see him, I would say, hey, I want to be friends with you. You know, I still want to be friends. I know we go through all this crap sometimes, but I still want to be a friend. Do you still want to be my friend? If so, let's work on this. If he's like, no, I just need some space. I need some time. I need to think about it and blah, blah. All right. And then after that, mentally move on because we don't have time for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time to reflect on if somebody wants to be my friend or not. That's just not, I don't have time for that. There's other things that are more important. My family, my friends that care about me and want to be there, my own priorities and my own goals. And it's the same for you. You have your own priorities. You have your own goals. So for somebody to take that time and say, I don't know if I want to be your friend and I'm going to distance myself from you, then give them that space. I'm like, fine, go ahead. That's personally what I would do. When I was younger, I was more lenient and I was timid and I was like, well, I don't want to hurt their feelings. And I'm like, now, no. I give people my best interest and my best energy, and if they don't give it back to me, then why am I going to continue to give you my energy? That's kind of how I feel. That was a long rant, but I hope that answered your question. Videos with special guests. So I am thinking about having something to where it could be a form submission, but something at the bottom of each video. So that way you can submit your questions or like you could submit maybe a short paragraph, a short story, and I feature that in every single video. Or maybe I start sharing your comments more in the videos that I have. Like I want to get you more involved. That's my goal. How would you like to be more involved? You. These suggestions are nothing compared to how much you helped me out, man. You don't understand. Oh, thank you, Blue. I can't wait. The content going to be great. I'm really proud of you, man. Thank you, Eric. What is the meaning of life? I think the meaning of life is different for everybody. What is the meaning of life to me could potentially be a different meaning of life to you. But from my recent breakthrough, I would say for me, my meaning of life is I want to be well known for helping and inspiring other people. I want to build a community of people that feel like they are inspired, that feel like they are involved in something, even if they're living from 1,000 miles away, they still feel connected with something. I want to be able to creatively express myself. All my goals, all my crap I go through, all those things, I want to be able to express it. That to me is my meaning of life right now. My family and friends, of course, those things. But I'm saying, those for me are my personal goals and my personal reasons for wanting to still be here. I had a friend the other day say they're proud of me for what I was going through, and I really needed to hear that someone was proud of me, so that made me feel really good. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Who would you ever do collabs? Yes, I have done collabs in the past, and I'm always down to do collabs. But they, we both, there has to be beneficial to both people because, like I want to be able to help somebody and hopefully they can help me in some way. And I've done situations where I reached out to other people to help them, and then they like kind of punch me in the face. So it's like, wow, So I definitely will do collabs. I'm not one to hold grudges or anything. I am down to do collabs for sure. Breaky time, yes. Do you draw, sing, or dance? I do dance, and I can sing, and I can not really draw anymore. Emmanuel, just for record, you're my favorite YouTuber. Hey, yeah. Thank you. That's thank you. Thank you. Do a draw my life. Writing that down. Okay. All right. Do you have any hidden talents? I can do a lot of different things that no, I can juggle. There you go. That's probably not known. I can do judo. That's all I got. So, do you have any ideas to get you involved? What are different ways? Now, I really want you to think about this because I'm asking you something that could potentially be the first of its kind in a lot of different ways. Do you have any ideas on how you could be more involved in the community? Whether it be a poll that you'd like to answer, what could I do? What could I bring you that would make you say, man, like I want to make sure I submit this because I'm looking forward to this every day, or you know, I don't know. I don't know how to word the question, but if that made sense at all, comment down your ideas. I would love to write them down. And I feel happy when I see you grow because I know how much hard work you put into all this, and you really, really, really deserve the best. Thank you, Blue. I am working my butt off, but y'all make it worth it. So thank you so much, Blue. You are dope. Thank you. Do you have any tattoos? Have you got pets? What's your favorite color? I do have a tattoo. It's a number 25 and a semicolon. And I don't have any pets. And my favorite color is black. Did you watch the Wilder and Fury boxing match? I did not. You still figuring out what you want your career to be? I know for a while you were trying. Yeah, so I know right now, like the career, my 9 to 5. My career 9 to 5. I'm going to be there for a while, and I'm happy about where I am. I get to do animation, I get to do video, and I'm going down that route. And now I'm trying to apply that same thing to this YouTube channel. So I don't feel as lost when it comes to what career path I'm going down. I had a breakthrough, and I'm figuring that out. So Q&A. So Q&A and then polls. Q&A and then polls, and then maybe every day is different. You know? So maybe I can have, okay, how would you feel about having you have video submissions? Like I have people submit their videos talking about answering a question, or how would you feel about video submissions? Would you submit one? Honestly, I'm tired of fighting depression. This is the third time I fought depression in my life, and on one hand, I want to get out of this rut, and on the other, I don't see a point. So Kiana, I would say, listen, there are moments in your life that you're going to feel low. You said this is the third time. Now, I have fought depression and suicidal thoughts and attempted suicide myself multiple times. Not that I've attempted suicide once, but I had to fight through low moments over and over again. It is not, but the thing is like, you get stronger from it. Every single time you grow from it, you learn so much about yourself. Like, there's so much growth that happens during your low moments if you choose for it to. So remember how much those last moments were and how hard it was? I'm telling you right now, you're able to get through more things now than when you first went through your depression. Look how far you've come. Don't look at where you are now. Look how far you've come. Okay? And then look at where you are now. All right, let's see here. Did you go to college? Yes, I went to Franklin College in Indiana. I'm down, I would. Good, so Trini, you would. Okay. We love you, man. We love you too, Lucy. Delise says, video submission is a wonderful idea to get the community involved. I would love to see that in the near future. So video submission, okay. Video submission. Okay. All right. Are there any more ideas? Any more ideas? I would love to know and write them down. So just so y'all know, to make sure you know I am writing these down. And training advice videos about what? Advice videos about what? So I have bloopers, behind the scenes, the compliment series, day in the life, vlogging, skits. I also have spoken word, draw my life, Q&A. Everybody is different. Everything is different. Video submissions and then polls. That gives me a lot to work with. Thank you. Maybe short story time. Story time, yes, story time. Story time, let me write that down. Okay. Let's see here. Legend. Thank you, Dutch. How to quit good paying job that is causing me mental pain for almost 2 years. Start applying for other jobs. Advice videos about work. Ah, okay. About work. Well, I thought about being a creative and like maybe doing that, because that's also a journey. But yeah, that's interesting. Interesting. Do you have plants? If you do, plant tour maybe. I don't have plants. I'm sorry. I'm not that cool. I'm sorry. Maybe one day I'll be as cool as that, but I don't have any plants. Made it. Yes, what's up, Carmen? Welcome to the live stream. Let's see here. Dutch says, yes, do past experience, good and bad. So story time. So past good and bad experiences. And what I learned. That could be really good. What I learned. Okay. All right. I'm like writing these things down. Videos about dating. I like that idea, but I don't think that I'll be going with that, because that could get away from motivating and inspiring people to take action and change their life if they start focusing on more so on the dating aspect. You can have a poll and let your followers tell you what they need advice on. I'm writing it down. Okay. All right, I like that one. Reaction videos, maybe. I have done those in the past, but I don't think I'll be doing them for certain reasons. I can't say. Depression and chronic pain. I know, trust me, it sucks. Videos talking about depression. I got you. Maybe how you got through depression during high school. I don't know if that is a really good idea. Excuse me. First of all, there's nothing. I just appreciate you sharing your ideas. Second of all, I like that idea. So, thank you. I went to an interview today and I completely bombed. I feel bummed out. Mark Anthony Griffith, understand that just because you make one mistake doesn't make you a failure yourself. You're going to fail at life. That does not make you yourself a failure. It's going to happen. So no worries at all. Get back on your butt or get off your butt and apply for another job. You got this. ASMR, I can't do ASMR, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. My favorite animal is a Black Panther. Yes, video. Dance videos. What I got? Dance video. Okay. All right. I think we got it. Get a dog or a cat, and I would get a dog first, but I love both dogs and cats. Okay, so I think that we are definitely at a good point here. Thank you so much for giving me all of your ideas, and I am excited to see the journey that this new breakthrough brings and what content I come out with. I know that it's different than normal. Again, I know like my content right now, I think it's on a standby phase, if you will. Like it's not necessarily focused in one area. It's kind of like random, but I will get back on the horse and I will become more focused on what type of content I'm trying to create. So I'm excited for it. Thank you so much for supporting me and sticking with me throughout this whole entire process. I am growing, I am changing, I am learning, and I want you to grow, change, and learn every single day. So you got this. All right, I think that it is time to end the live stream. I'm about to start packing for vacation because I will be traveling to Orlando with my girlfriend for vacation. Never done that before. So I'm really excited and I do have to go so that way I can pack. But I love y'all and I hope that y'all have an awesome, amazing Monday, an awesome, amazing rest of your week, and continue to fight. In order to get a breakthrough, you have to take action to make change happen. All right? Let's see, Blue says, man, you better actually put these suggestions into considerations now because we can't wait for the bright future. Trust me, Blue, I can't wait either, and I feel like within like a couple weeks, I want to get into a mojo where I am creating content consistently and expressing myself consistently. So I'm hoping for the best as well. All right, I will see y'all. Enjoy the rest of your week. Stay classy, and I think it's time to end the live stream. As I always say, Jabril, I see you. Jabril, I see you. And I appreciate everybody saying have a safe vacation and have fun. Thank you. As I always say, do you stay swagalicious and keep smiling. Peace. All right, y'all. Stay classy. Enjoy the rest of your day and week. Peace out.